What's going on, YouTube? Snowflakes Emos here today with another Master Duel replay. This is my normal Pendulum deck going up against the ever so popular Dark Magician deck. Just figured I'd go over replay here, go over the plays and whatnot. Looking at my hand, I'm going first. Pretty good. I got my Pendulum Scale, a monster to summon off of it, a dinosaur monster even preferably, Piercing the Darkness, draw a card, and Summon Limit, a really good floodgate that we can use to help slow the game down. Now, of course, Summon Limit isn't as good as Dark Magician, but I don't know that yet. Summon Limit is still pretty good. So we're going to play our Piercing the Darkness. We're going to set our scales. We're going to Pendulum Summon our Fire Opalhead. This is going to draw us a card. Solemn Judgment is a nice piece of the puzzle because now we can protect our Pendulum Scales and our Summon Limit. We got a 1 card to stop the Harpy's Feather Duster negate. So here they're going to add Illusion of Chaos. This is what lets me know that it's Dark Magician. Illusion of Chaos to grab Magician's Souls, of course. They're going to start things off. They're going to play Dark Magical Circle. Now I burn the Solemn Judgment here because I know this still leaves me at risk of Dark Magic attack, but Harpy's Feather Duster. But if they baited out Solemn, good for them. But I can't let Dark Magical Circle stick because it's going to get them another card. And most importantly, it's got the effect that when they summon Dark Magician, they're going to be able to banish anything, and banishing a Pendulum Scale, I can't Solemn it once it's already on the field. So I have to hit this card right now with the Solemn Judgment. Here comes the Magician's Rod. They're going to use it to grab bond between teacher and student. They're going to then use Magician's Souls to summon out Dark Magician. Now I'm going to wait to flip up Summon Limit, wait for them to burn Bond beyond between Teacher. So at this point, I will play Summon Limit. That means they're not going to be able to special summon out their Bond beyond Teacher to get out the Dark Magician Girl and get the rest of the effect because they've already summoned twice. So with that, they'll just set 1 face down and pass the turn. Now I will go into Pendulum Treasure, which is a pretty great card. I can just add any Pendulum monster from my deck face up to the extra deck. And I'm going to add the ever so powerful Amorphage Goliath, a 2250 attack monster that just has an effect that says neither player can special summon monsters from the extra deck. Again, not as powerful against Dark Magician, but they do got some problematic fusions that I got to figure out how to deal with. So, at this point, I can attack over Dark Magician with Fire Opalhead because Piercing the Darkness will allow me to gain attack equal to his attack. And now we can get our Pendulum Scales effects off. Our Sky Dragoons is going to pop his only face-down back row, which is nice. And Dragoons of Draconia is going to add us a level 4 or higher normal monster from the deck to our hand, which is pretty good. This gets us a lot of card advantage. That's Eternal Soul out of the way. And we've answered 2 of their monsters. They can't extra deck summon. They're still under summon limit. Piercing the Darkness draws us a card when we normal summon our guy. We grab a Lance. Just a lot of cards to have, and our opponent is only down to 3 cards. They're going to use Illusion of Chaos again. Grab a Magician's Rod. Here comes Magician Rod. They're grabbing Dark Magical Circle. Now, I can't stop this Dark Magical Circle. Looks like they whiff, though, on the Dark Magical Circle to add a card, which is pretty good. And of course, at this point, I can use my Pendulum Summon to get out Lance, draw a card off Piercing the Darkness, Summoner's Art. Let's just thin the deck more, get a Sky Dragoons in case they remove one of my scales with Dark Magical Circle. But if they don't have anything to stop me here, this should be enough to get the game, especially because Sky Dragoons can now pop that Dark Magical Circle. We can add another card to our hand and just finish off our opponent. So I just wanted to highlight this replay to kind of show just how this deck sets in. And gets once you get through that first turn, if you can stop your opponent's first turn and then start getting card advantage off the Pendulum Scale effects, have that set up, it feels pretty good. So thanks for checking out this video with me. Having a lot of fun playing this deck. So if I get any more interesting matchups against iconic decks, you might see some more replays coming up. Appreciate you checking out the video. I'll catch you in the next one.